So, dear student, I will be continuing with the non-cooperation movement 1920 to 22. As we have discussed about the Khilafat movement, now today we will begin about non-cooperation movement 1920 to 22 as on your demand. The thing is the non-cooperation movement. If I say non-cooperation movement, it's all about just a सहयोग, मतलब help नहीं करना, सहयोग नहीं करना, is it? So it was the event. It was a major event in the Indian struggle for independence, which continued from 1920 to 22. Again, then. How it failed, all things we will get to know. The movement started in 1920 and lasted through 1922. So you should remember this, that it was started in 1920 and ended in 1922. मतलब 2 साल तक वो चले. Supported all along by the Indian National Congress under Mahatma Gandhi's leadership, the movement aimed at British rule through non-violence. So his main motive, as I told you, as I already told you about Gandhi's main motive was that he wanted to gain freedom through non-violence, through ahimsa. Activists refused to buy British goods used only. Very important to the main, actually, what was the propaganda or what was the thing, motives. It was that the people, they refused to buy the foreign goods and they were aimed at putting local goods, local handicrafts, is it, and picketed liquor shops. The goal was to uphold the Indian honor and integrity in a peaceful manner. Thousands of common citizens rallied for the cause, and it was the first large-scale. So sometimes the question may come that which was the largest-scale moment in the history of India's independence. Then you have to write that it was the non-cooperation movement. Very important question for 1 mark. The discontent. So what was the reason? What was the causes? What was the reason behind the non-cooperation movement? These were the reasons that we have already explained. That the satisfaction over the World War I, and because of the Rowlatt Act, the massacre, and the economic exploitations that was being done by the British, the Indian Muslims launched Khilafat movement. So these were all the things that were being these were the causes that led to non-cooperation movement. So many things are discussed here, but I don't think some are important. So I will just skip out some point. I will explain some points and then I will skip it out. The non-cooperation movement ignited the emotions of the people. Both Hindus and Muslims participated. So one thing you can get to know what was the positive factor was that non-cooperation movement united both Indians and they united both Hindus and Muslims because they equally participated there. So one was the benefit, one was the advantage. There was a huge bonfire of foreign clothes. So even you can say that how foreign clothes were being burned, and shops selling foreign goods and liquor were picketed. So same thing. Many students left government schools because the government schools and the colleges were run by the British, and therefore they left out there. And the peasants of Midnapur in Bengal organized a very effective non-tax campaign. The Congress set up national education institutions. So even the Congress set up their own education institutions like the Kashi Vidyapit, Banaras Vidyapit. So these were the things that were being done. And then you can say the non-cooperation movement had two aspects, positive and negative. So one thing here, the former included the promotion of Swadeshi. So it has everything has positive and negative effect, is it? So if you talk about positive, then is that it included the promotion of Swadeshi, no doubt, particularly revival of hand spinning, weaving का exploration हुआ. लोग हैंड स्पिनिंग करने लगे, वीविंग और अनटचेबिलिटी कम होने लगे बिकॉज पीपल फ्रॉम एवरी सेक्शंस, इवन द लोअर सेक्शन ऑफ पीपल केम आउट टू spin, to weave, and those clothes were being bought out by common people. So इसका question may come that what was the benefits of non-cooperation movement. Then you can get to know about that, the revival of hand spinning and weaving, and the untouchability, removal of untouchability among the Hindus, and even promoting of Hindu-Muslim unity. It was strengthening the Hindu-Muslim unity, prohibition of alcoholic drinks, and collection of crore rupees for the memorial of Tilak. So no doubt, if you can't remember, at least you can remember 2 points. One is that strengthening the Hindu-Muslim unity, and another is removal of untouchability among the Hindus. Okay, so this one. Now you can say the movement launched by Gandhi was ratified by Nagpur session of Congress in December 1920. It declared that the object of Indian National Congress is what? The object of the Indian National Congress was to attain Swaraj by birth. Yes, so Swaraj by the people of India by all legitimate and peaceful means, but not by hinsa, but by ahimsa, through peaceful mode. A new era dawned upon India's struggle for 15. The Congress for the first time decided to follow a policy of direct actions. The Congress became a mass-based organization. So this was the beginning, that how non-cooperation began. But if we talk about end of non-cooperation movement, Then it ended in 1922. What happened, you just see. Much against the wishes on instructions on February 5, 1922. I think you have got in earlier classes as well, but this is also very important, that what was the main, that why it came to an end. It was that on February, please remember the date there. On February 5, 1922, there was a serious mob violence at Chori Chora in Gorakhpur district of United Province. The local police attacked the protester and then they violently collided with the police. So they attacked and even 3 protesters were killed in police firing. So in protester burnt down the police station, about 22 police were killed. So this was the main reason. So sometimes the question may come like that also, that what was Chori Chora incident. चोरी चोरा इंसिडेंट वाज टेकन प्लेस ऑन February 5, 1922 जब घटना हुआ. और ये एक्चुअली चोरी चोरा एक इंसिडेंट हुआ चोरी चोरा जगह में, जो गोरखपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में होता है. एक्चुअली इट वाज बीन सिचुएटेड इन गोरखपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, यूपी. एंड द लोकल पुलिस जो थे वो एक्चुअली अटैक द प्रोटेस्टर्स जो प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे थे. एंड देन दे वायलेंटली कॉलिडेड, दो क्लैश हो गए और फिर 3 लोग मारे गए, 3 people died. एंड जो लोग भड़के गए, दे वेर एक्चुअली एंगर्ड, एंड आउट ऑफ दिस एग्रेशन 22 ऑफ द पुलिस मैन वेर बीन किल्ड. So this was actually that led to the end of the non-cooperation movement, because Gandhi's main motive was to end up non-violence. It was he want to attain Swaraj through peaceful means, through Shanti. But ऐसे हो नहीं पाया, तो finally I think Gandhi was also blamed for that. So Gandhi was shocked at this incident and felt that educate, discipline and restraint on the part of the people, the moment had to prove to be Himalayan blunder. So it was a mistake. So he realized. He at once suspended the movement and set on fast for 3 weeks. So fasting में 3 सप्ताह वे लग गए. Many Congress leader welcomed the decision, but at the same time some other national leader did not like to stop, but some people were there who want to continue this movement. And he was arrested on, even Gandhi was arrested on 10 March 1922 for the he was been blamed for that. So he was jailed and he was sentenced for how many years? For 6 years. His imprisonment again led to another movement. The Congress Working Committee rectified Gandhi's decision. According to February 12, 1922, the non-cooperation came to an end. So, finally क्या हुआ? February 5 में घटना हुआ and February 12, 1922 में it came to a non-cooperation movement that came to an end. So, this is all about the end of non-cooperation movement, the beginning of non-cooperation movement and end of non-cooperation movement. Thank you.